thing, man. It could be boring, it could be good, it could be bad, but
Could be emotional, dramatic.
yes, dramatic, all the stuff. But it's wrestling, man, and
Roller coaster.
yes, and I wouldn't have any other way for wrestling. You know,
That's why we
Absolutely.
still here. Been
Uh-huh.
watching since yeah.
not
Once you
yay
get
high.
hooked, it's like, hey, yeah. Hey man, wrestling is it's a thing. Once you find your thing, it's like you locked in. Some
Uh-huh.
people stay in
Yeah,
baseball, basketball, football. Because we like all that too, but something about wrestling, man, that it brings something that nothing else brings.
100
And
for real.
that is very true.
And there's something for
Very,
everybody too.
very true.
yes, definitely something for everybody.
You
Yes,
just got to
that's very
catch it on a
true.
good night that has that one thing that you like, then you're hooked like a
And
fish.
as long as it ain't Josh Briggs.
Well, you didn't get that wish, did you?
No, I did not. Let's hold off before we get to that.
We will.
Yeah,
We
let's
will.
let's
We
prolong that.
prolong it. Like we're going to like we're going to the dentist or something. Let's prolong it.
Yeah, let's prolong that. But I
Let's
don't want to get
let's
that cavity right now. That cavity filled. Let's just go ahead and wait till the next cleaning.
um okay, buddy. Okay. Speaking of that, how okay, let's get into Raw. All right.
All right.
Raw was in Madison Square Garden this week. It
MSG.
was yes, it was quite the spectacle. Usually they try to pull out all the stops here. Like this is where like they just show out. And uh I think for the most part they did a good job. What do y'all think before we start? Y'all think they did okay? Just a little teaser. I think they did okay, a little bit okay. Like how y'all think everything went?
You want to try?
Um, thought it was okay. Nothing super out of the ordinary, but it, you know, it was better than average. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it was better. It was way better than average.
I mean, the second you saw Cody Rhodes and folk like that, you like, okay, yeah, it's the Garden. Like we finna
Uh-huh.
let certain folks appear that wouldn't normally appear, and we finna, and then of course, yeah, Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, that
So,
was crazy.
all right, man. So let's get to the matches, man. Like I said, Raw, March 30th, 2026, the last Monday of March. Let's get to these matches. Austin Theory and Logan Paul defeated the Usos to capture the tag team championships. Yes, that happens with the help of I Show Speed. He didn't mean to, but he did. He
He's
get
so meant to. He's so meant to.
did y'all see I Show Speed today?
Yes.
LA Knight. He was doing the
And
stream, and
he said,
LA
"How
Knight
you
came
get
in
in
his
my
room
house?"
and beat up ISO Speed in his room.
Yeah.
So they continued the angle today. It was around like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. ISO Speed was doing the stream, and LA Knight showed up and beat him up. So I think the rumor match is supposed to be it's supposed to be LA Knight and the Usos versus ISO Speed and Theory and Paul. That's the rumored match.
The
But
vision.
he did but he did get beat up in his room.
Shout
He's
out
like,
to
how you
I
get in
Show
my house?
Speed, though.
He said, how you get in my house? I'm about to have your whole stream say, yeah.
It makes so bad. They was typing it in the corner. He's like
Yeah,
a
they're
bunch
like,
of years
yeah.
going.
I'm like, hey,
Wow.
man. Yeah, gotta
Then
love it.
he threw him into the camera. His leg was
Yeah.
hanging like a chicken leg. I was like a little chicken wing. Like, oh man, dude
Love
was
it.
he was in the camera with a busted lip.
Yeah, I
Love it.
will give it to I Show Speed though. He's very
Yeah.
entertaining. He
Oh yeah,
plays
he
the part
committed.
very well. It
Yeah.
was, I mean, it was perfect.
He
And
committed
it's,
to
But
it.
I
and it's,
guarantee he
and
did
it's
that on
committed.
purpose.
He did, and it's committed. Yeah, it seemed like it. Last Legend and Nia Jax versus Lyra Valkyria and Bailey ended in a no contest. because we all knew it was going to happen. The other women tag teams got involved, and they
Mhm.
did make this a 4-way match like we kind of predicted it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it will be Lyra and Bailey versus Charlotte and Alexa versus um, the Bellas and Lash and Nia Jax in a 4-way for the Women's Tag Team Championship. You can tell that's the way it was going because everybody was interfering in each other's matches. You can tell it was
Yep.
going that way. So you got that. Penta defeated Kofi to retain his Intercontinental Championship. I thought out of all the matches, that one, I thought that was going to be way more exciting, but it was short for some reason. It was only like 6 minutes.
Because
I
they
don't know
took
why.
up all the time on the segments.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Raquel Rodriguez did defeat Io Sky when Asuka forced Kairi Sane to interfere in the match, and she didn't really want to. And Io
Yo,
Sky,
about killed herself.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
She
I was
like
worried.
I didn't even realize how bad it was to the next day looking at it from the other
Yep,
angle. I was
me
like,
too.
because I thought it looked crazy on TV. I'm like, that looked bad, but she
Cause they
got up
kind
from
of,
it, but
yeah,
she
cause
was dazed.
they kind of moved on from it. Usually they'll
Yeah.
show a slow motion sometimes in WWE just to illustrate a point, but they didn't on that one. But you saw the pictures next. I was like, ugh. I'm like, I didn't realize it was that bad. But
Yeah.
uh, but it's looking like Io versus Oscar was just not a match that's announced yet, which is kind of dope. They put on these matches, boy. There's gonna be like 8 matches a night.
And we
Cause they
were
already
worried about WrestleMania that they didn't have a card. Now they're just like, okay, this week we're gonna set up this card for WrestleMania. This week we're gonna do this. Yeah,
They
I mean,
got
cause
to
you looking
now.
at cause you looking at like 14 matches right now, and that's not including they haven't announced the Oscar, Io, or the Logan Paul match I just laid out. So they haven't announced anything with that yet. So
I mean, they better quit playing. They got to sell these tickets. You better get
yeah,
me. Hey, who we getting? We getting Stone Cold versus John Cena. That goes to start
something.
the more.
I
Actually,
mean,
please don't do
I mean,
that.
John Cena, he gonna be hosting it, so he is gonna be there hosting the show.
Which
Yep.
So yeah,
some
but
people was mad about that.
Why?
I don't know why. Like, you realize how like dumb people can be. There's one dude I was arguing with, and he was like, "Man, they said it's gonna be John Cena last time in the WWE." I said, "No." I said, "Y'all don't listen to nothing." And I see why. I see why WWE says the same thing 50 times. I used to be like, "Man, why they keep saying that?" And now I know why. Because people are dumb. They say this is the last time he'll be wrestling in the WWE. His last time is now wrestling as an active wrestler. Michael Cole said it when Cena was there. He was said like 10 times the whole. This is his last match as an active wrestler. Last
Yep.
time as an active wrestler being here. Last time as an active wrestler. And you got fans saying, "Well, they said WWE said it's gonna be his last time in no active wrestler." But you just realize.
But even then, though, it's like he even had said it in the midst of the tour that he was going to still be involved with WWE in some capacity,
Yep.
which you would want that because every other legend who's mattered at some point is still involved with WWE in some capacity. I mean, the Undertaker is the gatekeeper to the Hall of Fame now. If you see him, you know you either finna get chokeslammed or you finna go in the Hall of Fame. One of the two. So,
And isn't Undertaker also in charge of AAA?
Is
yep, he's in creative.
Yep, he's a creative director over there.
Would have never thought that.
So you got Triple H. So you got the big three. You got Triple H, HBK, and the Undertaker.
Oh, Ted, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah,
that slipped past me. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's creative director over there. Mm-hmm.
Dang, tight. Okay, then. Ain't nobody gonna tell him no. Ain't nobody gonna tell him no. Boy, I'm gonna lose.
Listen, Penta, when he goes over to AAA, he goes, "Un miedo, Taker." That's what he does.
Yeah.
But I will say this about the matches. None of them was really attention grabbing for real. But I will say this. If they don't push Raquel Rodriguez after Mania, I know something. It's rumored that they are gonna give her a big push because they like she's improved and they love the new, big mama, whatever. What is it?
Big Mama
big
Cool.
Sexy. Is it Big Mama
Big
Cool?
Big Mama Cool.
Big Mama Cool. So they
what's his face says
it.
Big Mommy Cool. Like it's Big Mama Cool.
Yeah, but they need to give her a push. She has improved. since she came back and botched that when she came back and botched it at Bad Blood. Like she
Yeah.
has improved,
Oh,
and just
100%.
her, huh?
You said
100%. She has
100%.
Oh
improved.
yeah. She has improved, and
And I want
you
to
know,
see her Tahana Bomb Julia.
ooh,
Mm.
I really want to see that.
You know what though?
nice.
Even like she had her moments where she showed her greatness even in NXT before she was, while she was still coming up. Because that rivalry with Ripley,
Yeah,
when they had that match, that whatever it was, I forgot what type of street fight it was at the moment. If it was just regular street fight or NXT street fight, since they put a label on everything. But when they was fighting everywhere, I was like, this is actually a really good match.
Yep.
Because they was going at it and hitting hard. I liked it. They
yeah.
let her do that. She gonna
That's
be
But
why I
all right.
want
she,
to see her go for a title. And I want to see her. I just want to see her in a match with Julia because how hard hitting Julia is and how harding Raquel can be. Just a
Mhm.
Hana bomber. I want to see how
yeah,
Julia takes it.
yeah, because before she got sick, she was already on her way. Remember, she had got called up, and she was doing the whole showing her back and all that, and she
Oh
was doing
yeah.
good. And then she got sick. And remember, she went away for about what, like a year. And so
She
and
was
then like when she came back,
back muscle
she
back.
just yeah, she just wasn't doing it.
Yeah, she
So
has
she
a skin condition, right? That's what it was.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she swells up, and I think she's sensitive to like perfumes and colognes and all that stuff too.
Yeah, so it's like when she got back, she had to get back in form, and she's back. So that's what's up. So let's talk about these segments because, contrary to everybody believe, I love the segments on Raw this week. Let's start with Stephanie McMahon and Cody Rhodes. How we feeling about that segment? Cody comes out, and you know Cody, you got to do the routine, baby. And Stephanie comes out, and they talk about each other's dad, and then like Cody did the whole jab, like no, all due respect, you're not your dad either. Ooh, that's garbage, baby. But yeah, but
Slap.
she tells him, you're not ready to fight this Randy. You got to be diabolical. You got to be vicious, and she slapped the crap out of him, which is vintage Stephanie, as Michael Cole would say.
I'm
But
tired of that though.
I'm tired of what?
Dad, like she always gotta slap somebody.
That's her thing,
I
man.
mean, I mean, I mean, think about it, man. She kind of Cody asked for it. Like, you just kind of like let the girl talk. Listen, girl's gonna talk. Let her talk. It can go in one ear, out the other. We all know this was, a response to like all the fans, like, oh, royal family. Okay, let's play with this one. Put this in and see, make the fans go crazy over this. You gotta remember, anytime, hashtag WWE, that's money, baby. That's
Yeah.
sponsorship money right there. That's showing WWE's relevance in today's world. So they're gonna play on all the stuff that we're putting out, like what's the other guy's name, BTE, all of them.
Yeah.
They're playing with all those things. They're seeing
Mhm.
all these shows, man. We're giving them fodder. We're thinking of stuff that creative didn't even think of. We're doing the work for them. So yeah, they're gonna throw it out there like that.
Yeah, that,
That's
that
but I mean, that's the beautiful thing about it. At least they're listening.
Yeah.
yeah. But they making up. She making up for years of them Jericho Rock jokes, boy. She said, "Y'all ain't gonna
Ooh,
never call me no bottom feeding trash bag hoe again. I'm slapping everybody on TV."
the gore and the
Yeah,
let's just
they
leave that
they
alone.
did her in back in the day, and she took it. Now she ain't taking
Ooh,
it no more.
you ain't lying.
She just sit there. Triple H nose get bigger. He started flaring up.
He's wild
but
for that.
I thought it was well needed, just to light a fire under Cody Rhodes. I mean, I thought it was effective promo. Like as long as the segment, it could be long, but as long as it's effective, I'm cool with it. It was effective promo. It was needed, or
Yeah,
effective. It was effective segment, just to light a
Yeah,
fire under Cody's
agreed.
ass. So I show speed. We talked about him earlier. Danhausen ain't lifting that curse.
I told you. That's what I'm like. 2 for 6. That's one of my 2 right there.
No, he's a 2 for 6. But
Hey,
want me to? What?
no, go ahead.
Well, I was going to. You gonna stay on this? I'm about to go to the next segment. I was
No,
about
go
to
ahead.
say something.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna say this. Of all the women matches, right? The one match to me that feels personal and feels somewhat real and personal is this Liv Morgan Stephanie Bakir stuff.
Yep.
They're dude, it shows they hate each other. Or at least like they hate each other. Like like you took out my family, you don't have no family here, do you? And she said something in Spanish. What'd she say? 'Cause I know you know.
Sos basura puta. You're
Yeah.
garbage, bitch.
Ooh.
Those are some harsh words, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to see Unreal season 3, and we all got played and all that, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, some
We
stuff.
got played. That's some high quality acting right there.
Yeah, from her almost killing Liv last week into this week, like the animosity is real. You saw Stephanie come out in that Catwoman suit, and I lost my train of thought for a minute. And then she comes to the ring. She beats up Liv, beat her down pretty much. Well, not beat her down, but they going back and forth. She super kicks her. Liv is down. Then Roxanne comes back and helps Liv beat up Stephanie. And so we get to return to Roxanne, which
Roxanne.
Now here's the funny
nice.
thing. Here's the
Nice.
funny thing. I'm all about Roxanne coming back. I like Roxanne. I can't stand the screaming. Like she starts that high pitched scream. Just want to get a bar of soap and just shove it in her mouth. Shut up. Just shut up. Just silence is golden. Duct tape is silver, and I'm broke. Here's some soap. That's it. But a lot of people are talking that it could be a misdirect. Because who was it that brought Roxanne Perez into the Judgment Day?
Raquel.
Finn Balor.
Oh, Finn Balor. That's right. It was
got
Finn
kicked
Balor.
out of the Judgment Day.
Yep.
So it could be. It could be. It's something that creative could play with. Because like I said, a lot of people are doing the work for creative. They're connecting the dots. They're creating the storylines. Stuff they might plan out. They might say, okay, we have a winner in mind. Why is this person going to win? And we're giving them the backstory. So that could be also, a thing. Then again, they could have said, hey, you know what? They came up with this idea on the internet, but we're not going to go with that. But I think it is interesting. And I think it makes more sense to go with that.
Yeah.
It could be a Balor Club versus Judgment Day.
I like that verse.
I
like
that.
that.
I'd go with Balor Club.
I like that better than Judgment Day versus Judgment Day 2.0. I like that a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree.
Triple H. Paul, sign it away, please.
Yes, sir. Over Femi and Brock Lesnar. So Brock Lesnar in the ring, and he's dressed to wrestle. And I love Heyman was talking. Brock Lesnar took the mic like, dude, just give me the mic. Like, come on out here, my boy. Enough of the bullshit. Enough of it. Oba comes out there. These little Ricky Dink security guards come out there.
As always.
And he just flicking them away like flies. He even picked up a dude and just threw him on the floor. On that hard floor. I would have been like, bro.
Dijak's student.
What?
Dijak tweeted, please don't kill my students.
Yeah. I would have, hey, bro, you can't throw me like that.
He threw him like a sack of potatoes.
Like it wasn't nothing just. I thought he was going to throw him on top of somebody. Like, like they usually do. Nope. On the floor.
Concrete.
This is on the floor. So to get to the ring, they facing off against each other, and then Triple H comes from the side and gets in between. Now, I see some fans hating because they're like, "Oh man, what's Triple H doing in there?" You know what I'm saying? It's to sell the match. you see Adam Pearce every Monday try to stop stuff, so it's not going to be effective. Yeah, so that's not going to be effective.
Pierce like he was a chump.
Yeah, that's not going to be effective. So what's the next stop? Triple H. You come out there, you had a boss out there. Everybody knows Triple H is the boss. So now the match is more serious, is more important. There you go. That's how you sell a match. Wrestling 101. I mean,
And they haven't been
Well done, WWE. Well done.
And they haven't been wrestling on the show either. So it's like they haven't had really any true physical activity in the ring.
Yeah.
Besides
what?
No,
go ahead.
No, I said besides what they've done to each other, but I was hoping Brock would get some offense because he still got to get his get back, and I don't want it to be the match.
Now, who's doing it better? Obafemi and Brock or Roman and Punk?
Right now, Oba and Brock. Right now.
Because the golden ticket is when you see Godzilla versus King Kong. You want to see that. So you got to wait for it. You got to let it marinate a little bit. It's like what Cat Williams says about females. You got to let them walk to your house. You know, let the marinate a bit. You know, it's all about being a pimp. That's what they're doing, and it's perfect.
Yeah. It's perfect. It's fresh. I mean, no offense to Roman and Punk, but it's Roman and Punk. You know, that's not a you know, something we hadn't seen before in some capacity. It's like Oba and Brock. This is the first time. This is pretty much the person that they see is going to get the torch passed to him. So they want to see this happen. They want to see Brock lose. We want this.
Yeah, I agree. And like I said, with Triple H in there, it just sold the match. He don't want these two to get physical for real. Sell the match. Sell the match. That's how you sell it. So
I will say this though about Brock. This dude does not look angry enough. Because you got to remember, Brock, when he gets angry, he turns red. I haven't seen him turn red. So that's the only thing, like, I don't see him turning red. He turns into, like, the Red Hulk.
He ain't had a chance yet. He been getting dropped. And every time he start sit down. It's like you slapping the Power Ranger mid-morph. It's more.
I love that. Mid-morph. It's more for like, oh shit.
Yeah, you ain't get to say oh. Yeah, you on the ground. Your little coin laying beside you.
That is
fun. Yeah. All right, Gunther attacks Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman.
This made me laugh.
Why? Why did it make you laugh?
Because I was thinking about Baby Boy the whole time. That's right. Call for your mama. What he was talking about. No, because the way he grabbed him, Seth was like, huh. He was like, nope, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yep.
Go to sleep.
Hell no, man.
He did Seth wrong.
Bleeding, or was that Seth's blood?
I don't know. I was wondering that. It looked like he had some type of abrasion on his face. Because I was wondering that too. I was like, Gunther, what you been doing? Gunther been in Raw Underground.
Okay, so, but what's the story with that?
What?
I don't know. The abrasion on his face.
No.
Maybe.
Well, no, what's the story? Like, why?
What led up to it?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to tell the story? Oh, my bad. So, remember, earlier that night, Adam Pearce asked Paul Heyman, hey, you checked your email? Heyman like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, Heyman goes to the ring, and Adam Pearce comes out again and said, hey, you checked your emails? And Heyman like, yeah. And Adam Pearce like, well, if you checked it, you would know that Seth Rollins cleared of all charges, and you would know that he's medically cleared to compete. And as he says that, Seth Rollins comes out. You know what I'm saying? Loving it. He starts to kind of beat up on Paul Heyman, and then as he about to go for the stomp, he gets pulled outside the ring. I was hoping it was Braun Breaker. I'm not gonna lie, I like Gunther, but I was hoping it was Braun Breaker. So that's what I've been hearing. But it was Gunther, and my boy beat up Rollins, like you said, put him in a chokehold, and then pointed towards the sign for Mania. I might be getting a little bit of that confused.
Well, I got the recap. Thank you for the recap, but why
No,
Gunther?
you saying why?
Oh, you said why? I thought you were talking about the recap. Oh, why Gunther? I don't know.
Because
Are you gonna tell me?
That's going to be your one throwaway match in WrestleMania because guess what, folks? Newsflash: Braun Breaker is cleared.
you know what might happen? They
Tell
setting
me.
up Backlash because Braun Breaker gonna be the one to ruin that match and get Seth taken out, and it's gonna be Seth and Breaker at Backlash. Because what does this do for Gunther? It does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Gunther could win this match, and it does nothing to further his career whatsoever.
He
Yeah,
could
you got
lose the match, and it still does nothing.
Yeah, it's like
going to.
there's no emotional connection. There's no nothing. It's
It was just
you took my
like, okay,
woman.
you don't have. It was just like, you don't have a match. You don't have a match. Oh, now y'all do.
Well, I built on the line.
Yeah, just there.
So I mean, it's kind of, it bums me out that. Well, I mean, it's the triple threat of Gunther, Lesnar, and Femi is not going to happen. Doesn't mean Gunther can't, interfere.
Which is good. I really think it just need to be those two anyway. Yeah. I want to
Femi
see
and
them
Lesnar.
build. Huh?
You talking about Femi and Lesnar?
Yeah, I want to see them build a star. They just had Oba win this match. We don't need Gunther involved. But I also think this was, like I said, it sucks for both of these guys because Gunther was supposed to be fighting Rey Mysterio in Mania, believe it or not. That was his opponent, and Mysterio got hurt. And then you already know Rollins supposed to fight Breaker, and he's hurt. So
They
it's
just
like,
trying to put him in.
Yeah. So
they're doing what they did for Randy last year when they brought Joe Hendry in.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's your one throwaway match. You're allowed one.
Yeah, it just sucks. But Reigns and Punk. They have this little brawl. Everybody's having brawls. AEW having brawls. AAA is having brawls. TNA is having brawls. SmackDown having brawls. Raw is having brawls. So
TNA is having brawls. Let me stop.
Yeah. But this one was interesting. Reigns in the ring. Punk comes out, ready to fight. They fight. They go to the outside. The people get in the way. Roman Reigns accidentally spears. They just said Petey Williams. So he's an agent over there. So he accidentally spears Petey Williams, which is great. I wonder how he feels about his Canadian destroyer. Anyway,
he feels some type of way. He can't be like bitter about it because he worked there.
Well, it's not that he just worked there. His move all over the world is set up as like just another spot. I remember TNA. That was the finisher. You got him Canadian destroyer. It was a wrap.
But him and Shawn Michaels probably just sit and cry, look at each other like,
oh yeah,
remember
back in the days.
Dude, imagine the person who do the DDT. You remember Jake the Snake DDT? That was it. That DDT was a wrap. Now DDT, that's the first move of the match. You said what?
The DDT is very common in the moveset now.
Yeah, it is.
But nobody uses it as a signature really anymore. No one uses it as a finisher anymore. The Canadian Destroyer, I mean, damn. Like, you're right.
I know.
When Petey Williams was doing it at TNA, game over.
Dude, I thought that was the coolest move I ever saw in my life when he did that. I was like, what did he just do? And I used to just look for his matches just to see that move.
Yeah.
But like, now everybody does. Dude,
the one on the
Bad Bunny even busting this move out.
Bad Bunny even busted this move. You're right. Now here's
everybody doing it.
Did they ask him, or is it just Petey in the corner, just looking at the monitor?
That right there. That right there.
He didn't even ask me. He didn't ask me. He was a little to the left. You got to be center more. Looked a little sloppy, but he didn't
Don't
ask.
Roxanne do something kind of like that too? Pop Rocks ain't that kind of like
Rocks. It was more of a Code Red.
I about to say that's more Code Red.
Yeah, Code Red. Okay, but still.
He probably got as mad as Bret Hart used to get when he saw The Rock doing a sharpshooter for the first time.
Mm.
You remember that horrible sharpshooter The Rock did? Bret was pissed.
Speaking of Bret, he came out with something the other day saying he would never. He said Scott Hall's his Outsider's Edge.
Yeah,
he was like, Scott Hall want to put me there. He said, absolutely not. You ain't gonna drop me on my head. He like, I would never let him do it to me. I was like, man, Bret Hart be on one, man.
Wait, you wouldn't take an Outsider's Edge, but you take a Tombstone?
Yeah. Everybody trusts the Taker.
I mean, here's the thing.
And when Scott Hall
be weird.
Like he was drunk too. I think. And then Scott Hall used to drink a little bit, so I don't know.
Damn, you just said it out like that, no problem. Damn, well, I mean,
just saying.
It depends who does it. I mean, I would definitely not want to take Damian Priest, Razor's Edge, because that man is too goddamn tall.
Yeah.
All right. I wouldn't mind Ethan Page's, but where they launch you, nah, I'm good, bro.
Like, would you take Undertaker chokeslam or Omos's chokeslam?
Undertaker? At least he used to put his hand behind him.
Listen, I don't want to be 14 feet in the air. Do you know what that does to me? Listen,
I know.
I am 5'7", okay? I'm not 5'9". I'm not even Chris Benoit height. I am.
How tall you think we are?
I'm 5'9".
Thank you. Okay, what about you, Tez?
5'7.5".
Okay, so you in my boat. We taller than Rey Mysterio, but just imagine Rey Mysterio. We were Rey Mysterio, and Omos chokeslams us. How the hell is that gonna look? How the hell is that gonna feel? It's not like he's patting us, putting his hand down like the Big Show would do. Nah.
Watch Triple A and see
and putting you down.
See what he do. Watch Triple A and see how he chokeslammed Vikingo Jr. I was like, good. Gee, do you remember we watched that test when he chokeslammed Vikingo Jr.? Man, he had him way up there too, boy. Ooh. Oh man, I was told Omos, you do that again, I'm gonna shoot you in your kneecaps, bro.
I get a nosebleed. Oh no! How high we are with Omos.
But I used to be worried about going up for that Great Khali move. I'm like, man, nah.
But to finish this segment, Punk did put Reigns in GTS and he put him through the announcer's table, just like Reigns did last week. By the way, did you notice the Usos' music changed this week?
Yes. It's just us,
Us. Yup.
Yeah.
About time. And who was it? It was one of you that mentioned it before.
Tez. He's been claiming for that for I don't know how long.
It's stupid. It's just me, Uso. I'm sitting there beside you like, it's just you? All right, I guess but it's just you? Like, Jim still ain't getting no respect. Hey, my music, Uso. But we both? All right, fine.
All right, I do want to stir the pot a little bit, though. I do want to say something, and it has to do with the Usos.
Uh-oh.
Who's better, Jimmy or Jay?
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yes. As far as wrestling, yeah, Jimmy.
Wrestling-wise, Jimmy's more solid. Jimmy is more polished, and his character, when you let him go on the mic, like Jay's super dramatic, and sometimes he take it too far. But Jimmy can be that perfect line of witty and aggressive at the same time, and it works. So where Jay may overdo it in some areas, it's like Jimmy knows how to get it just right. And
oh, there you go, Trips. There's your analysis. All right, cool. Yeah, believe me when I tell you they're watching.
All right. Oh yeah, we were grading Raw before we go to NXT. I gave it a 7.5.
Damn. Yeah. I gave it a 7.
7. I thought the segments this week was. I thought the segments carried the show. And the segments,
did.
Yeah, I
the
would agree with
segment,
that.
yeah, the segments carried the show.
Man,
That's why I give
7.5.
it
I run with it.
okay.
I
What?
run
Good
with
deal.
it. Man,
7.5. Yeah.
I run with it. 7.5. It was alright, man. The only thing I didn't like was the Stephanie McMahon thing. That's the only thing I didn't like.
Okay. Um, NXT, ladies and gentlemen, March the 31st, 2026 at MSG.
His
What?
face is priceless.
Dude,
He looked like a pissed off little boy.
at the theater. They in this little side building in Madison Square Garden, I guess, at the theater.
Yeah.
Let's go to the matches though. OTM
Yeah.
and Santana defeated Dark State. Los Americanos defeated Birthright for they become the number one tag team. The tag team, god dang, the number one contender
Number
for
one
the tag team
contenders.
championship. Yeah. Jada Parker defeated Kalani Jordan. Kalani Carver defeated Jasper Troy, and Kendall Gray versus Lola Vite ended in a no decision. Um, OTM and Santana defeat Dark State. I like that match. Was not a
That
bad
was a
match.
very good match.
He's gonna get Santana.
Boy, that boy had the crowd rocking.
I mean,
From
he
the
is
second
from
he
there,
came
but
out. Yeah, he hit him.
but-
That was in the
Now,
palm of his
here's
hand.
the thing. Here's the thing. So you know how and we've talked about this before because my co-hosts are very intelligent. They know that the NXT crowd is more indie wrestler knowledgeable, AEW knowledgeable. Does Santana, how he had him rocking on NXT, would that translate over the same to Raw and SmackDown, who has a larger, broader base in the crowd? Do you think that he'll have the same momentum there as well?
maybe not. Maybe not. But the thing with the WWE crowd, especially the main, the main roster crowd, you put them in NXT for a year because people, like I said, that crowd knew Javon Evans, they know Obafemi, they know Trick Williams. So you put him in NXT for a year and you let him marinate and you give him a good character. You don't make him look stupid, a la Ricky Saints. You can have something
So
there.
Hendry,
Yeah, you can have
Oh
something there.
Lord.
So I think so. Right, if you just took Mike Santana for TNA to WWE, they were like, oh yeah, who is this dude? But if you let him go to the NXT system and you put him, then you got something.
because
And I think
he
he's
has the promo, he
Yep.
has the wrestling talent.
Yep.
Okay, but the character, it needs to, because let's be honest. TNA, not a whole lot of people are watching. It is what it is. They haven't gotten, they have the AMC, right? Deal.
AMC. Let me look at their ratings from last week.
Yeah,
No,
so
you go
it's
ahead.
kind of, as long as they have the second biggest show on AMC or the second to the last or whatever, they're still good. They still have it. Last time, what was it I heard? I think they had like the second or third highest ratings on AMC.
They do.
So that is good. That
That's
is
very
good.
good.
So that being said, bring Mike Santana into, the farming, the development of NXT. He doesn't have to go to Evolve because he's already established. He's a world champion. Bring him to NXT, develop the character, give him a wider audience, put him there through a year or two, because how long was Javon Evans in NXT?
About 2 years, I think, or either a year and a half.
And that boy is bouncy. And that dude, just being how he is, the young kid that he is, he gets everybody hype. He has, like Triple H says, it's a demographic, and he appeals to a lot of the younger crowd, the sub 18 crowd, because he uses a lot of their lingo that I don't quite understand.
6'7" crap and all that.
The what?
Yeah.
That 6'7" crap and all that. He put it on the shirt. The 6'7" thing.
What? They can't handle 6'9". They got to go 2 less. What the hell's that?
But anyway, TNA ratings, they still in the 200. They're still in the 256,000 range, which is pretty good. A lot of people thought they were going to drop it to like the 60,000s or 70. They're still in the 250,000s. So that's good for AMC. That's great for them.
Yeah,
So people are
'cause
watching. It just, everybody ain't watching AMC. It just, but for them to start off over there and they're getting good ratings like that, it's good. So
what all comes on AMC now?
I mean, they still play The Walking Dead, of course, because it's The Walking Dead. I mean, when I was watching AMC, I was watching like Breaking Bad and all of that. I don't know what goes on in there. Better Call Saul, those type of shows was on there. I don't know what's on
okay,
there now.
got you.
Okay.
Yeah, Breaking
It's a
Bad,
little
Better
less than
Call.
HBO.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Hey,
But
that's still good.
their most
That's
popular
still
show
good.
is The Walking Dead. That's their most popular show on that
Oh yeah,
network
that's gonna be up there.
ever. Yeah. So, all right. Los Americanos defeated Birthright for the tag team championships. I like the match. I just think Birthright I think they're about to screw that group up. It's getting almost close to comical, and I don't think Charlie Dempsey needs to be anywhere near that.
I
That's just
think
me.
his frustration with
Yeah,
everything going comical is comical
yeah.
because he's like, what
It's
the hell
just
are they
bad.
doing?
Yeah,
What?
they're over here doing a cha-cha in the middle. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, it's becoming. They becoming the second generation, third generation jobbers right now.
They're supposed to
See,
be.
here's the thing. William Regal,
Yeah.
back in the day, he could pull off comedy because he had
Yeah,
the timing down. He had the mannerisms, the facial, you know, he could tell a story with his face.
yeah.
Charlie Dempsey hasn't tapped into that yet.
Yeah,
Once he taps into that, we're gonna see that boy on the main roster. But
I
right
agree.
now, because the dude can wrestle. He is surprisingly powerful too. But I want to see him. His character needs to evolve. Right now, he's still like I still see him as no quarter catch club type of guy.
Yeah.
Dang.
Ariana Grace is growing on me too, by the way. She's growing on me.
I bet she is.
Yeah, she is. Jada Parker defeated Kalani Jordan. We don't have to go over that match.
Oh yes, we do. Yes,
Whoa,
we do.
hold
Cause
on.
this where the night end.
I will tell you
What?
this. I was very invested in that match just because it had two girls that live they're an hour away from me. One Port St. Lucie and one from Boynton Beach. That was a great match. I loved it.
It was a good match.
Jada Parker. Tez, tell
Miss
him.
Parker.
Tell him.
Miss Parker. Hey, and you know what? I may not. I think I get used to the music because they switched up the music on me. But Miss Parker showed out in that match, and she reminded y'all just who she is. More so, Ty, but sometimes you have to remind CL just who you are.
You ain't gotta remind me of nothing.
Yeah.
And remember what I said. I wasn't sold on Parker just yet. I'm sold on her. I think she got it. I think she got her groove. The character is there now. The promo is there. The skill is there, and it wasn't a bad match. And hopefully now remember what I said that Carmelo might be doing his honeymoon now. They got married. What was it, last week, 2 weeks ago, or something now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they might do the honeymoon thing.
Take off into the sunset.
And then she did beat up Jada Parker in the backstage area afterwards. So
the night ended. I thought the night ended right here. Why are we still talking about other stuff? And GM mode on 2K26.
Carver defeated Troy, Jasper Troy.
Now let's talk about this. How?
Why it's not that funny.
Yes, it is.
It's not that funny. I promise you it's not. Why is that funny?
In the hell you gonna repeat that same finisher that Braun Strowman used to do? You're gonna give it to Carver. All right. Number 2, how did Jasper Troy look better in that match than Carver?
And number three, go ahead.
Why couldn't that fat white boy count all the way? Why did he have to get involved? Goddamn Josh Briggs.
That was actually going to be Mountain 3. Wow, it's Briggs on my TV. And then they give him offense at the end to show dominance.
Really?
Oh, by the way, sit down.
By the way, because of the way that match ended, they're going to do a 3-way at Stand Deliver. It's going to
You
be
don't
Carver.
say. I didn't see that.
It's going to be Carver versus Troy versus Briggs.
They had to give Briggs
why,
something.
why are you looking like that, man? They ain't
I'm
make
with
the
Tez
match.
on that. I'm with Tez on that. I'll say it in my funny way, but I'm with Tez on that.
Oh man, this is hilarious. Didn't he have a chain on in the match? Like when he had the wrestler, didn't he had a chain on, right?
What is his character?
I thought he was Swerve Strickland at first with the chain on.
Don't do that. Don't do that to Swerve. Do not do that to Swerve. We sorry, Swerve.
Oh,
they're trying to make Josh Briggs into a monster.
They're trying. Kendall Gray versus Lola Vice and no decision, so they did make a triple threat match.
Now, I tagged you in it. I tagged the Yellow Rocket Boys. 2 minutes 16 seconds into the match, Kendall tapped. Before that whole shenanigan, she tapped.
Yeah.
Go back and watch that. She tapped. That was Lola Vice to win.
But they made a triple threat match.
I wonder why they changed it.
Which,
I wonder.
As long as the title come off of JC Jane, I'm good. Even though I think JC Jane has gotten better, but I'm just tired of her holding it. We need somebody new.
I want JC Jane to go to main roster.
Yeah, I think she's heading it, honestly.
Man, we made a video on there a while ago. Yeah. About which show she should go to. And here we are almost 6 months later. She's still on NXT.
But you know what's gonna happen. I mean, she even like kind of foreshadowed it on NXT. The two
they're gonna turn on her.
Are gonna turn on her 100%.
Yeah.
It's what happens.
And want me to tell you what I think is also about to happen? They kind of foreshadowed it. You see Izzy Dane talking about what she wants.
Yeah.
I think Izzy Dane about to be the new leader of that group.
I'm with you on that one.
I think your girl goes to the main roster, and that's the new group. Izzy Dane taking over that group.
They ain't gonna let that whole gimmick go.
Yo, but Izzy Dane, she needs the group.
Yeah, I agree.
She needs it. The other two,
she don't need to be with the
characters. They're developed. They can both speak.
Yep.
Izzy Dane, she doesn't have the character developed well. She sucks on the mic.
And she with the wrong group.
Yeah, the culling does not fit that aesthetic.
That's not her. Yeah. That's actually, it fit more Tatum Paxley, but whatever.
What? Yeah.
But anyway, let's get to the segments. Miles, I'm jealous of him born, and the Johnny Gargano sit down.
I can't say anything nice, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I really didn't care for this segment.
Nah, man, you better hope I don't find Johnny wrestling again.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because if I do,
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I gotta turn it on.
Yeah, I turned it to Cornette. I swear when that came on.
Yeah, that was bad.
I'm good. No bueno. How y'all feel about the contract signing of Tony D'Angelo, Ricky Saints, Ethan Page, and Joe Hendry? Same old wrestling crap. Wrestling cliche.
I mean, pretty much. We talk about each other for a second, and we're gonna put each other through the table. Call it a night. And that's pretty much what we.
I mean, okay. So here's the decision that's going to be made backstage. Ethan Page, Ricky Saints. After this match, one of them, not right away, one of them is going to be headed up.
Yeah, I agree.
Who is going to be your pick, Tez?
I'd say Ethan Page.
CL.
Same. If you would have asked me this 3 months ago, I would have told you Saints. But now just seeing where they're at, it's Ethan Page by a long shot.
Yeah,
I mean,
Ricky's getting a lot of shit backstage. Well, not backstage, but in the office of how he reacts to certain things. Because he kind of reacts out of character sometimes.
yeah.
But I think Ethan Page is probably going to be moving up. So,
He should.
injury angle, but look for like 1 or 2, possibly more pay-per-views after this one, and we'll see Ethan Page on the main roster.
Yeah.
Possibly with the Vision.
That I won't be mad at. Ilya LaFleur will be out for 6 months, and he had to give up his speed title. So there's that. Tatum
Injury bug
Paxley,
again.
the Tatum Paxley and Blake Monroe segment. It is wonderful it was to see my baby girl on that screen. The boy did she light up a screen. I was mesmerized for about
This guy.
3 minutes. Oh, anyway, yeah. So I didn't like the segment. I thought it was cheesy. Just keeping it out there. Just keeping it real. And that's Blake Monroe.
I'm
I
going to
thought
finish it
cheesy.
off on a good note.
Okay.
Nikki Blackheart. That's it. All right, moving on. Let's go to the Dynamite.
We're not done.
Bro, like,
Well, yeah, actually, we are done. What do we give NXT as a grade?
Yeah, nothing happens at the end of the show. Huh?
What do we give NXT as a grade?
7.
I thought I give it a 6.5, bro.
It
I
could be
thought
better.
they did have the better wrestling. Their segment sucked. Yeah, it sucked.
Come on, Tez.
6.
Damn!
I'm about to say it should take you that long. That show wasn't that important.
You know why?
Yep.
Wow.
You took 3 off because of Briggs and the other 2.
On my TV. And you put all 3 of them in the same match.
Pretty much. What
I have
up?
a question for you. You think later on down the line, you know how we said that, I'll talk shit about JC Jane, and now I kind of like JC Jane, and you like Kyle Fletcher now. You think he's going to switch to liking Josh Briggs?
I don't see it.
No. Okay.
I don't see it. Unless they just repackage him like a mug. They repackage him. He come out like a Vanilla Ice type character or something. He loves that. Other than that, no, I don't see it. I don't know. I just thinking of something.
Bro, we gonna clown that fool. He come out.
Go ninja. You want him to come out like that? Super Shredder? Go ninja. No.
No, but I don't see it because it's
all right, Tez. If you had to pick Josh Briggs' fate, what kind of repackaging?
Fired. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, it's not an option. What kind of repackaging would Josh Briggs needs for you to be on Team Briggs? Like, what would you like to see that would have you entertained and a little more invested in him?
I don't know. That's like asking me which turd don't stink. All right, what would you have to?
How about this? Don't answer it right now. You get back to it on Sunday. You get back to it on Sunday.
When you ate salad or when you ate beef, you both smell the same. Still here. Yeah, that's gonna be a minute. I'm gonna have to think on that one because I don't know. I don't know. His just I don't know. And I don't know the guy personally. I know fans gonna start to be like, man, Briggs. Well, I don't know him personally. It's just some people you just have a disdain for the characters, and I know we all have them, but for some reason that character it annoys me every time he's on my TV.
Okay. Fair
All
enough.
right, man.
Fair enough.
I'll
Right,
come
let's
up with
think about
something
it.
maybe.
All right.
And put him in the community creations or something. I don't know.
All right. AEW Dynamite on April the 1st, 2026, April Fools. It was in Winnipeg, ladies and gentlemen. The matches are as follows. Kenny Omega, Brody King, and Jack Perry defeated the Demand. Yes, they let Ricochet back on TV. Ospreay defeated Pac. Brawling Birds and Mina Shirakawa defeated the Triangle Madness. And MJF defeated Speedball Mike Bailey. Those were
Speedball.
your marks.
A
This
man.
was also segment heavy, but go ahead.
Why are the girls' teams starting to sound like old bands when they battling? Even old Battle of the Bands from like the 80s and the 90s, it sounds like Battle of the Bands now.
The Brawling Birds.
The Triangle of Madness. The Babes of Wrath. Just sound like old bands.
The Babes of Wrath.
Just think about how they sound.
It's like, on them names. The Babes
the Babes of Wrath.
All right, Vince.
You can't say it normal.
You showed put that Vince McMahon oomph on it.
You can hear him right. That's how you say it. That's how you would say it. But go ahead.
But MJF Mike Bailey was a good match. Ospreay versus Pac was a damn good match.
Yep.
That's my match of the night.
I see Ricochet on my TV. I'm sorry to throw up. I'm sorry. I just don't care for him. But I did want to see Omega. So as far as that goes, it was an okay match. I mean, you had Baldhead Scallowag Ricochet out there with the Usos on discount. So it was dope. You know, just seeing Omega fight. So it's whatever. So, that's stuff I had to say that. Let's get to these segments.
He took the pen. Yeah. That's why he took that pen too.
Good. Take a lot of them.
He took that knee to the face and blah, that ball hit his head.
Yeah, he's got to make up. He's gonna be taking a lot of L's after his bullshit. He's got to make up for a lot of stuff.
Tony Khan, you still work here, but you're gonna lose.
You want that contract honored? Okay, well, you fucked up. Now you gotta clean up. This is how you're gonna get cleaned up.
Dang.
All right, segments. The show starts, and guess who is back at AEW? Chris Jericho. Don't you love to see it?
I actually thought he was gonna come out as, I don't know, was he calling himself something different now? You know, every time he comes back, it's like another version.
Well, isn't that his hometown, Winnipeg, Manitoba, or is that Kenny Omega?
Yeah, it was.
That's Winnipeg. He came out with the purple jacket on. And I noticed his entrance. He kind of did pay homage to his old entrance a little bit. Did the little turnaround or whatnot. I was like, okay.
And then I think when he was in the ring and he thought the fans was gonna go ballistic. And he was like, hey, come on, let's go. Like, bro, look, like we get it's good to see you back, but you weren't that big of a deal like you thought you were, bro. You went with the WWE, yeah, you would have got that reaction that you wanted. Not here. The fans still don't like you, for real. I'm telling y'all, man. The way
younger too.
Yeah.
He lost weight.
You know, he looked younger.
He did look good though. I give him that.
He looked younger.
He's gone through the blades of wrath.
Snip, snip, snip. Are we? Snip, snip, snip.
All right, he didn't call Natalia. He called Natalia. Hey,
leave Natalia alone. Man, she's going through enough stuff.
All right, Natalia Hasselhoff. Let me tell you something.
Y'all get off Natalia, bro.
Hey, bro. I mean, I salute because I will say this, and I remember an interview where she said this. Like she has so much of that because she has to compete with
100%.
the women who are younger than her. So, like all jokes aside, I get it because as a man, you don't have that same amount of pressure unless you're Chris Jericho, I guess. But we don't have that same amount of pressure to look like that. We can age and people still gonna come see us as long as we keep ourselves physically fit. Women, it's like they have to maintain some type of beauty standard. So I get it. Jericho, I don't get it. But
Well, I mean,
He's
he also
home.
has the band too, and you want to
Yeah.
stay young. You don't want to get older rockers like Metallica, but I mean, they're still rocking.
hey man, people gonna rock with
However,
mongoose.
I would invest more in the upper body, sculpting. That might
I
help you a
still,
little bit. Not so much.
He need to talk. He
I
need to talk
still
about
think,
it.
I still think he put that rumor out there so he can get more money out of Tony Khan.
You think so?
Yep.
What rumor?
Played the game.
Which one?
Well, not rumor, but like wrestlers and athletes do it to where a contract is coming up and they're talking to WWE. And then
Yeah.
so to raise that, I think Orton did it. He was famously did it. It was like a couple of years ago when Tony Khan like called out Randy Orton like, "Hey, you came and talked to us one time and you only put that out there to get more money from WWE." And he was like, "Yeah, Jacksonville Dixie, that's exactly what I did."
That's
So
playing the game.
yeah, so I think Bill Jericho did. Like I'm talking to WWE, but I don't think he's ever going back to WWE.
Now here's the thing: Did Jericho is he still on his contract, or did he sign something new? Because I think he's still making up for some
He's
days.
probably still making up for some days, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But we'll see. The next couple of days, you know how it goes. You'll start getting way more information about stuff that's going on. But he did come back at the beginning of the show, so welcome back, Jericho.
With the Judas
Um,
song.
yeah, well, doo
Hey, y'all give Moon Goose some respect.
Um,
Moon Goose McQueen. That's his rock name.
oh Lord,
You forgot about that?
yeah, for good reason too.
That's his name, Moon Goose McQueen.
For good reason too. MJF and Omega, the contract signing. You got quiet. Y'all good?
Well,
I'm wondering if it's true though
Is what true?
about the diverticulitis.
Well, does he have it?
Well, yeah, I mean, unless they did what they did with Brock Lesnar, where they cut out a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's just certain things because if it is real, and again, we don't know because we don't know him personally. So let's say that. But if it is real, it's just certain places I wouldn't go, especially like a life-threatening situation. Just kind of like I didn't really rock with when they brought up Roman's leukemia and put it in
Right.
storyline with Moxley and them back in the day. Like it's just certain areas I wouldn't tread, especially because he still could have complications with it at any time, I believe. So it's like, yeah, I know it's a promo and MJF going MJF, but we could talk about anything else outside of that. Like we could talk about anything.
I'm not 100% sure if that can flare up or once you get it cut out that part of the intestine, if it's gone. Because I know Brock Lesnar, they cut out a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But also when you do that, like when you got to go to the bathroom, you got to go. There ain't like I'm gonna hold it. No, you go.
You gotta
you're gonna
go.
shit or piss yourself.
Yeah. That cuts down. I mean, people think about holding it. You're holding it there. So if you cut back space to hold it,
yeah. But also remember when you're taking bumps, you know how you can like clench yourself. Well, guys, we can kind of like hold it. This and that. When you're taking a bump, you are shocking your whole body. You're gonna piss yourself.
Oh, and there's plenty of wrestlers that got stories about doing both. And that's people without conditions.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad I had on black tights. Like, so
yeah. So Willow has an open challenge. Actually, Collision is not showing this Saturday. It's actually showing tonight as we speak. They did a special Thursday night episode tonight for Collision, and Willow has the open challenge. I don't know who she challenged, but it's on right now. If anybody wanna know, but you know, Cope and Cage, they went looking for FTR. They went into the locker room, and they saw some Don Callis family members there, and I think Romero. I can't think of the other dude's name. Rocky Romero and the other dude.
Trent.
Is it Trent? Okay,
Beretta.
it's Trent
Trent
Beretta.
Beretta.
They all look the same to me, but they just Don Callis family members to me.
It's the default.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They just default people.
Creative wrestler look right there.
Dang.
Oh man.
Oh man.
You're funny.
Dang.
But they do. They just melt together. They get beat up with the chairs, and that's that.
I thought he was gonna hit Renee with the chair at one point.
Oh yeah, I know. He was like, anybody that's in our way, go ahead. She's not in our way. Oh, okay.
But see, I'm liking that dynamic too. It's a different dynamic, but it's still funny though.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Cope and Cage, like they're always gonna have that because they real life friends. So it's just gonna be natural when they get together. They're gonna have that. It's just you have to give them the right material to run with and the right situation to be in to make everybody else be like, all right, cool, we rocking with it. Cause honest question, are y'all feeling this rivalry right now with the Don Callis family? Is this like a must-see thing y'all want to watch right now?
I think the highlight of it is two parts because of what CL said. You got your whole generic stable right there. Mm-hmm. The highlight of it is CC, Cope and Cage. It's just
you can't call him CC.
Put it like this: with Cope and Cage, Tony Khan can trust them. They have been around long enough. Same thing with Rocky Romero. These are guys that you can trust, where you give them a direction, you give them their creative freedom, they're going to come out with gold.
Yeah.
But you have to give them the right type of material to work with, the right kind of situation, the right type of storyline, because their characters can shift into whatever, Mm-hmm. Cage can be, the I don't know, Tasmanian devil to Edge's Bugs Bunny. He's like, yeah, calm down. You got this, okay? Blah, 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 all that stuff. Or they can be two Bugs Bunnies, what they were before. Like, Ed saying, oh, he's an asshole, but, he's my asshole. Stuff like that. But, I mean, they're the highlight right now. For that whole rivalry, they're the highlight. You want to see them.
Gotcha.
Agreed.
Name the members of the Don Callis family.
Right.
Exactly.
Andrade, Don Callis, the Murder Hawk Monster,
Cal Fletcher,
generic one, generic two,
Fake Hager. He will be Fake Hager to me, Fake Hager. Yeah, and a bunch of other generic cats.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to get off the Dynamite, man. All right, so if Darby comes out, he said he's tired of MJF in his reign, and he wants to get rid of him. And Don Callis comes out and says, "Hey, they working for MJF," and MJF told Darby Allin if he could be this member of the Don Callis family, then he'll give him a title shot. And Don Callis points to Andrade, who looks surprised, like, I'm fighting him. So at Dynasty, you will get Darby Allin versus Andrade. If Darby Allin wins, then he get a shot at MJF world title.
Why do you think they haven't put a title on Darby Allin yet?
Liability reasons.
Well,
or maybe they feel like he doesn't need it. that he's attraction enough that he do stupid shit, and that is interest enough in in what he does. He's like a special attraction. So hey, Darby Allin coming in, he's gonna crash his car through a burning fire with piranhas coming out of it. So that's you don't need a title.
Well,
I mean,
here's the thing: when you're holding the championship, if you're not a transitional champion, given Darby Allin's how he does his wrestling, how long will he stay uninjured for?
Exactly.
How long will he stay
I,
alive for?
I think they will give him a belt though. I think they will give him that belt, but I think he will be not a. I think he will be a transition champ. They give him to it for 2 months and then it's over with, just to say they did it.
you know what
I can see
though?
him doing that.
I worry about this whole him like adding emphasis to that whole. I want to see. I'm either gonna see God or the title. Like you're reminding us every week. It basically saying you want to die for the company. You're reminding all the fans. You're reminding everybody watching at home. You're reminding us all that you want to die for the company. That does not make us not fear for your safety any less, because that means at some point you're gonna do that one stunt too far and break yourself. And nobody wants to see that. Like again, I'm a Mick Foley fan from the jump. Cactus Jack, all that. That didn't mean that when I saw them in barbed wire and thumbtacks, that it didn't make me go any less. Because again, those are still human beings. So Darby, especially for people like my son that really rock with you, he know not to mimic anything you do. Because in real life, son, you won't get up.
You
Yeah.
know what? You know what would be really cool though. So, and the story never got finished, in my opinion, was when Jeff Hardy was with Immortal. He changed
Oh,
his style and everything. Now,
would have to.
just imagine Darby Allin says, "Oh, he gets screwed out of the championship or whatever, and he goes heel, changes up his style, right? Which he can do. He can change up his style. He can be a little more akin to MJF or shit, even Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is now more grounded style. Change up his style, change up his character because his character does need to evolve eventually. He can't be always half zombie boy, half dead, half alive type guy. Can't always be the in between. I mean, how long has he been doing that, guys? Like he's
Forever.
been, you know. So let's give him something new, a fresh coat of paint. Maybe take out the paint. Put him in a suit, make him a little corporate, make him join, I don't know, some kind of heel faction.
Not the Callis family.
No, it could be something else. The Don Callis family is going to be there as long as Don Callis is there. But there could always be something, a little more. But seeing Darby Allin transition into and it even goes with what his Antichrist of wrestling. That's what Jeff Hardy was, the Antichrist of wrestling. Give Darby Allin that kind of thing. I think that would gain a lot more attention because people get tired of it. It's like what CL was saying. He's a carny. He's a carny. You want to see what he's going to do next. He's a carny. He's going to always push the envelope, do something more extra, 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 extra. But if you give him a different coat of paint, take away that, you're going to create intrigue. Is he still going to do carny stuff? Probably not as much, but you'll have a better character who is more present, probably not as injury prone, and you can play on his other strengths. Hopefully, his passion and his promos can translate a lot better.
I'm about to say that's what really test the limits if he had to change up.
Huh?
That'll really test the limits if he has to change up.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you could only do the same thing for so long. Look at the
Yeah.
Undertaker. How many times he transitioned, and he still made it work, and he can still go back, and people still love it.
Except for Biker Taker.
Big Red.
All right. AEW Dynamite grade. What we giving it?
I give it a 6.
But the wrestling, dog.
Hmm.
I'll give it a 7.5.
I give him a 7. I give him a 7. All right, man. So I got a couple of questions, and we're gonna do NXT Stand and Deliver pre-show. Or predictions, whatever. Uh, Question number one: Is Femi versus Brock Lesnar the biggest match at Mania, or the most important match at Mania right now?
Yes.
Like, think so?
In my opinion, yes.
And
I
why do you think
believe
that?
because right now this is, WrestleMania was built on spectacle. It's built on attractions. It all originally Vince McMahon's vision is I gotta have the attraction match. This is an attraction match. This is fresh. This is new. This is something everybody's wanted. We've always wanted a successor to Brock Lesnar. Everybody who's big that's come along, we've said this gonna be the next big thing. Nope. This gonna be the next big thing. Nope. For the first time ever, Brock Lesnar truly, truly looks vulnerable. Looks very vulnerable to somebody who could possibly take that reign. And everybody want to see it happen. So yes, in my opinion, out of all the matches going on, they have good matches. This right here is a needle mover by itself.
Yeah.
For me, for sure.
All right, Ty. What do you think?
I agree that it is a needle mover. I think it's important in a different way, though, just because of who's in charge with the TKO. And TKO, they're pushing their UFC. They're look at what happened with Brock Lesnar and John Cena. You know, they still have that whole thing. Hey, listen, wrestling is still not real fighting. So I'm kind of worried about that on the Obafemi spectrum thing because I don't want them to job out Obafemi. Um, but it's two behemoths, two giants, two freaking kaijus. And I do think that in that sense, it is very much a main event level match, even more so than like the Cody and Randy match. The Cody and Randy match is a very pro wrestling niche match, but because Brock Lesnar is in this match, it brings in a whole nother demographics, and I just hope they don't fumble it.
Gotcha.
So
Cool. I got you. Well, I think it's the biggest match on the card for different reasons. I think one of the main reasons is everybody want to see if uh, because one of the big Triple H talking points, other than the race thing, is creating new stars, which I think he's done a decent job, especially with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and others. But I think this match is very important because we want to see it. Like, is he going to pull the trigger, or is he going to be way predictable like he has been these last couple years? So I just want to see if he's going to do it. Is he going to pull the trigger and let Oba win this, or is he going to be too predictable and let Lesnar win it, and and maybe like have Oba win at Backlash, which whatever. So that's why the match is important to me. I think this is the most important match. Like CM Punk Reigns, you don't really have that stress. Orton, Cody really don't have the stress. Either way, people might hate that Cody wins, but he's still the face of the company, so you can't really fault it. This match, people are invested because they want to see is Triple H gonna do it. Is he ready to build another star at WrestleMania and not be predictable? So that's why I think this match is important. Than
so
like Punk Reigns or Cody and Orton.
So, what are in your guys' opinions, what are the pros and cons of either decision? Okay, what are the pros and cons if Obafemi goes over?
The the pro is on the biggest night in wrestling. You have one of your young stars go over, and that sends a message. Also to the casual fan, it makes over look important. It makes over look good. That's your pro. Your con is once he goes over Lesnar, how the con is the aftermath of it. What happens after? Because we don't know. So that's the con, and that's the only con I see. Like, if he does go over, what's next? Because I'm gonna tell you what the con is if he does lose. If he loses, the con is, well, damn, another guy falling victim to Brock Lesnar, whatever. The con is it's not gonna be good looking at Triple H, especially for the racist thing. Even though I don't believe he is, but it's just that's a con. It, it's just not gonna look good. So
What about you,
He,
Jones? What do you?
he had me at the pro. The con of him winning would be the mishandling of the future. Meaning, if he wins this match, he needs to go on a tear for a long time. He needs to have his own reign of terror. You don't have to fast track him to the title yet, but let him get in some feuds, win some feuds, and just be dominant. Like, let it burn. Continue to let it go. If they kill his momentum, because after you conquer the beast, you can't just go back to the bottom and start fighting for the Intercontinental belt or nothing like that. But at the same time, you don't have to go
good.
straight to the heavyweight belt, but have some strong feuds, keep going strong, and build that star. Keep it going. Do not kill his momentum. And the con of him losing is, how do you build him back up to be a threat again when he himself has been slain
Oh,
by somebody who's already claiming to be on their last leg? How does that make the young wolf look? Like,
oh,
you supposed to be coming in, taking over, and then you lose. What now?
I agree.
I mean, you gonna come out, still do your thing, but now we like you shown there's a kink in your armor. We see now that you can lose. Like, of course, everybody know he lost in NXT, but we know how NXT and main roster work. To the people who watch only the main roster, they've never seen him lose. So nobody wants to see him look weak right now. I think he
But,
needs it.
yeah, now here's the thing: losing to Brock Lesnar, is it defendable? Because you got to understand this: Brock Lesnar is feared not only as a wrestler but as a fighter. You know,
Mm.
and you also have to look at the meta aspect. Take away the WWE aspect. Think about UFC aspect, because I guarantee you that has a lot to play in it too.
Yeah, this was 7 years ago. Like like I give you a saying, but people in the MMA world jokes on Lesnar. Like, if this was Lesnar 7 years ago, I feel what you're saying. But this is Lesnar. This is this is an older Lesnar. Um, like, is he still fearing the wrestling world? Yes, but as a fighter, maybe not so much. I don't think Lesnar has the same mystique he did 7 years ago when he was fresh off of UFC 300. So this is the older Lesnar. Like, fighters already moved on. He's not the guy anymore. So I get what you're saying, but this is not the same Lesnar. This is a Lesnar that's already been beaten up by Cody Rhodes 3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? This is a Lesnar that already been beaten up plenty of times. So it's not the same Lesnar. I get what you're saying though, but I don't. I think that Lesnar is fast.
So, do you think that it is going to be like fighting till it's going to be like a Bret Hart fight all the way till the end, like barely being able to stand type of fight?
Maybe I can see that,
Mm. Yeah,
but
let him go the
yeah,
distance.
But,
I think that would help both wrestlers.
Yeah. The only way it's gonna be defendable losing to Lesnar if Lesnar cheat to beat him. If Lesnar had to cheat, like hit him with like some not brass nuts, but just cheat, and like Oba had him, and he cheated, or rolled up and he held, something like that. That's defendable. Maybe people still be
Yeah, but I
mad, but
think
it's
that's a cheap.
defendable.
That's a
But
cheap
yeah,
way.
but it goes along with Lesnar's character.
Lesnar's finna start. He finna turn into Vigo from Ghostbusters too.
Yeah.
As long as he
But
stay.
I think that goes with his character, especially if he's desperate. You can play into that, and Over can play into that. You was desperate. I had you. You was desperate. I had you.
I
You out of
had
your
you.
character.
Harula had you.
Exactly. So you can play into that. Also, question Orton's mystery caller. He's supposed to be revealed on SmackDown. Who we think it is? He's coming on SmackDown.
Tiz.
I honestly don't know. Like,
I go ahead. My bad. I tell you what I think.
cause first I jokingly said his daddy, but it's like, nah, it ain't gonna
That's
be
too old for that. Yeah.
Cowboy. He ain't finna come in and take no bumps. But I mean, if they pull the stunt, Ted DiBiase Jr. If they
Man, I knew
pull the
you were gonna
stunt,
say that.
if they pull a stunt, because
I
think
knew you were gonna
about
say Ted. Yeah.
it. But I mean, I'm just looking back at who would make sense. It ain't Matt Riddle.
No.
That would
I got
be
a question.
super far left.
No.
Did at any point he say yes, sir, to the other person on the other line?
No.
I
Never.
don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
Oh.
Either
Because
that
if
or
he
it could
said
be.
sir, called sir at any point, it's going to be someone who is older. It's not going to be Kevin Owens. Definitely not going to be Matt Riddle.
You know, it'd be funny.
I think it'll be
Funny.
Kevin Owens.
Huh?
That's
It'd be
what I
funny
got.
if it was Triple H. Only vindictive part. I still had forgot about what you did to my throne.
Oh man.
Wow.
I know the person. Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I think it's Owens. For some reason, I just
I
think
mean,
it's him.
his character is probably one of the closest to Randy's, where he just goes off on the deep end and just snaps.
Because remember, him and Randy had that friendship that kind of went sideways a little bit last year. I
Yeah.
don't know. I have a feeling it's like it's.
So
Owens.
how does that go into, there's more than one royal family in wrestling? Because Owens is the first time.
Yeah, but he could be reminded Orton that he's more than one royal. He could be reminded Orton that like, hey, Cody ain't the only one. Remember, you're part of it too. Your family's part of it too. So he don't have to be. What's his? What's up?
What would be a slap in the face? What would be a huge slap in the face to Cody?
Mm.
Who's the one person still living if he showed up in Randy's corner would be the ultimate slap in the face?
Dustin or Brandy?
Dustin.
Yeah, you can get that. Goldust said he ain't never coming back.
Yeah, but Dustin is in AEW.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
and he's still under contract.
I don't know, man.
That would be a slap in the face.
I got Owens. It's just I got Owens.
So
honestly, I really don't know, but I would say my bet would be someone in the Samoan dynasty.
I can see that too. I can definitely see that.
you better not say Roman.
No. It
No.
won't be Roman. He got his own stuff.
Listen, you got the Hearts, you got the Samoan dynasty, you got Orton.
We get Bret Hart coming. Tell you that right now. The way he been dogging Triple H.
Nah, he ain't coming back.
Who else coming? That the fans will know in the Hart family.
Tyson.
No, we good.
Nah, TJ sitting down, boy. He done.
I don't see nobody
I
from the
mean,
Hart family coming.
I think it's someone from the Samoan dynasty, which would kind of like lean into the next WrestleMania because put it like this: is Cody going to lose the championship? Most likely. Is it going to be enough to push until next WrestleMania? Yeah, if it's someone from the Samoan dynasty, you know. And there, it's remember, it's also open season. You know, you
Think
got a couple
y'all.
of members out there who are not under contracts. They're on a pay per appearance.
I feel you. I don't know. Think y'all give Triple H too much credit. He's too simple. Y'all think like Vince. Y'all gotta stop thinking like Vince. Y'all gotta start thinking like Triple H.
But see,
Triple H
here's the
is
thing:
simple.
The Rock can say, and
That's somebody I believe. The Rock. It could be The Rock.
yeah, but the Rock can push the agenda.
We'll see. But I think
Deflate
it's
gate
it's
Dwayne.
gonna be somebody who's already in the company. I don't think it'll be anybody outside the company.
I mean, it could be The Rock.
Yeah, it could be The Rock.
Just
That's a
think
good
about
answer.
this: The Rock cost Cody, and it goes back to last year where I want your soul. I want your soul, Cody. Here's the wash. I want your soul. All right. So for the next year, he makes Cody's life a living hell. You have every freaking Samoan warrior come and attack him or attack CM Punk. Why not? And then you have Cody versus The Rock.
Yeah, I
Or
guess so.
the swerve would be Roman comes because Rock said something fucked up like, "Oh, I'm the tribal chief."
I don't know, man. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So let's get into Stand and Deliver, ladies and gentlemen. It would be April the 4th, 2026 in St. Louis, Missouri, Orton's hometown. And SmackDown will also be in Orton's hometown of St. Louis on Friday night,
Dun,
by the
dun,
way.
dun.
Yes. So Stand and Deliver, let's see the card. This is actually a big card. Usually NXT shows, they've been following the Triple H model of 5 matches, maybe
Yep.
6. I think they got about like 7 matches on here. So
Mm.
let's see. So Sexy Red is supposed to be the host of the show. She's set to deliver. You know, ever since they
You can
came out with
stand over there and
that,
deliver.
what's that song everybody playing on social media? She like to hang with a bad, yeah. And they put that Shawn Michaels meme in there. You been seeing that? Yeah. But Shawn Michaels loves some Sexy Red, so don't.
Hey,
They don't make it
man,
personal.
whatever Sean want to get down with. Well, Sean a wild boy. Is Sean married?
Yeah.
Sean Mary, and he's
Yeah, he been married since like what, the 90s?
He still married the old girl Spice. What was her
Yeah.
name?
yep. Kevin
Yeah.
Nash introduced him.
Yeah, they still
Boy,
married. Oh, yeah, they
Sean be
ain't
living his
never.
best life back there. Oh, girls, they come running around. They come running around.
He's going around in his
Oh,
little scooter.
oh,
I
he's like,
know I'm
oh,
sexy.
girl. He said, I just like him. Oh, man. But look into these matches, man. Okay, the pre-show, Hank and Tank, Shallow Hill, EK Prosper, and Rand Sinclair versus Birthright in a 5-on-5 match for the pre-show.
I'm actually interested in seeing that match.
Me
just
too, actually.
for the simple fact that I find Shiloh Hill's character fascinating and how he can get things done. And he's so confident. I'm like, I got an idea. And it happens. Very interesting.
I watched for Shiloh.
So Birthright about to lose another match after they just became a group.
I'm down with them
They're
losing.
supposed to be
No
taken
offense.
seriously. Yeah.
They got Birthright to jobbing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They Birthright the job. I love that, by the way. That's funny. Oh.
What's your
All right.
birthright? 3 on your back.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So wrong.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, match number 1. Josh Briggs versus Jasper Troy versus Keanu. What is his name?
Keanu.
Keanu Carver.
Keanu Carver. I don't know why you get his name wrong. Keanu Carter. So that's the first match. What we got?
Let's think of
Who
the
cares?
card in the intro.
You got to pick a winner. I'm Carver won the first. I'm gonna give it to Troy.
I need Jasper to win this one. I can't believe I just said that, but I need Jasper to win this one.
I'll give it to Jasper Troy. Man.
Because I tell you, they better not let Jasper.
I'm gonna give it to someone that I'm not gonna mention.
Don't do that.
Ooh.
Don't do that, man. Why?
That's hilarious. Oh man. All right. So Ruka versus Zarya. What we got? I got Zarya.
Zarya need this.
I think I got Zarya winning, and So Ruka going to the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Vanity Project versus Los Americanos for the NXT Tag Team Championships. I got Vanity Project winning. Oh, you do too?
Yeah. I think they're gonna keep
Vanity
it.
Project? Yeah. Even though it would be fun to see Los Americanos win it, but yeah. Miles Bourne versus Johnny Gargano, North American Championship. Miles Bourne is the champion, by the way.
That's gonna be a good match.
I think it is gonna be a good match.
I really want to see. I really want to see Miles Bourne get pushed, and I know Gargano can push him.
Yeah.
Here's a problem though. Neither one of them need to lose this match.
You sure?
Because Gargano,
I think Gargano can afford it.
But isn't he supposed to be like on his? He's supposed to be on the other side of his slope. Like, ain't he supposed to be on the other side of that now?
As far as I know, he's depressed.
But yeah, I'm saying, isn't this supposed to be his? Okay, that's
comeback story.
I'm about to say coming out party, but isn't this supposed to be his comeback story?
Comeback party.
I mean, he coming out of the slump. Dude been back there face down on like trunks for the past since Tommaso left.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna end with some another contender that's gonna push it into a 3-way match later on.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna save face with Gargano and with Miles Bourne, because I know Miles Bourne, they want to slingshot him up, but I still don't think he's ready just as yet.
No.
So
please don't do it to that man.
Don't take the title off of him. Don't give it to Gargano, but have some kind of Fugazi ending, whether it be a no contest, outside interference, something's not clean, something like that. Because Johnny Wrestling won't lose face. Miles Bourne won't lose the title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What you say, Tez?
I do have a question for y'all.
What?
Like, and this is like in all seriousness, and this is just how fans operate, because we know when people come in with accents, they get a hard time from fans and they get a hard time from management, depending on how much work they put in. Miles has worked very hard on his promos and everything. Do you think the fans will give him a hard time with his condition?
I was gonna say put him with a manager at first.
See, when I see Miles Bourne and CL, this might open your eyes to something. When I see Miles Bourne, I see potential for a character similar to Kyle Fletcher. I see the potential for it. The look is similar. Miles Bourne, I think, is a little bit bigger than Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
But I could see that, Miles Bourne kind of going in that direction. And yeah, you give him a manager to be the mouthpiece. I don't think anybody's going to really, give him a hard time because, the kid was born like that.
I don't know. You know how people are, though. People are horrible when they come to stuff like that.
Yeah, so I don't really think they're going to make him like a bad guy, just because people are cruel. People will say that, and you know how, the WWE or wrestling fandom is. We are some very messed up people sometimes.
I don't think they're gonna give him a hard time. I think they're gonna do something worse. If he try to talk, they're gonna give him no reaction, and that's just as bad. but they're gonna be like you had some casual out there, like, huh? So they're not gonna have no reaction. So yeah, I wouldn't. I would give him like a little manager or act like he has a little girlfriend. Even though we know Stephanie McKill's girlfriend, give him like a
Don't
little
remind me
girlfriend.
about that part. You could have not said
I
anything
know.
about
Hey,
that
my
part.
boy Porter. Look, I said I was jealous of him earlier. I don't get it. But whatever. It's just not me.
him and what's his face? Tyler Bate, boy. They've been the talk.
I tell you.
Wait, who's Tyler Bate doing?
Man,
Ain't
you
dating
remember
Liv
that?
right now?
He was who did he go? He had dated Soul Ruka,
Yeah, he
Liv.
dating Root, Soul Ruka, Liv, and somebody else.
There was another person too.
At the
They was like,
same
man,
damn time, that dog. I'm glad he's not around anymore, though. Jesus.
Anyway. Tatum Paxley
so they
versus Blake
say.
Tatum Paxley versus Blake Monroe for the NXT Women's Championship.
Tatum Paxley.
No, come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be serious. Let's be serious for one time in your life.
Why can't we be serious?
Let's take the haterade out of your system for one moment. You know good and damn well that my girl is getting that belt and they're about to get pushed up to the moon. It's already written, like the Nas album. It was written. It's already written, bro. Blake Monroe is winning that belt back. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. The glamour, the girl who wanted to be in WWE her whole life, the light of my world is going to win that belt back at Stand Deliver, and you better believe it, brother.
No, you.
And by the way, and by the way, where Jada Park at? Exactly. Yeah, what's up, Ty?
Didn't she have the title before? Where did she mess up where she lost the title? And
It
if
was-
she
it
does
was-
win the title, what makes a better story? Her winning the title or her losing again? And where does that you get? Because you got to think the pieces. We have Blake Monroe. Yes, congratulations. We have Blake Monroe. Happy CL, happy CL. Okay, but where does that leave Tatum Paxley if she loses? Is that going to be the rivalry right there? Because I'm kind of over that rivalry already.
If Blake Monroe loses, if Blake Monroe wins, then I can see Tatum Paxley asking for one more match, and I can see her. I actually see Tatum moving back up to the world title picture. So I think JC Jane will be gone, and I think she can go to the world title picture. Or if Blake Monroe loses, God forbid she loses, then I think they push her up to the main. I think they push her to the world title picture, and let Tatum keep that. So either
look what
way,
happened with Izzy Dane.
Exactly.
Didn't get the U.S. title. Went for was trying to get the world title.
That'll hurt your soul if that girl lose.
But
I got Blake right now. But
are you ready for this? I
What?
got Blake Monroe. April Fool's no.
That's evil, man. That is evil.
Ain't nobody rocking with the. You the only one rocking with the glamour.
I ain't the only one, but
I hope honestly. Listen, I hope she's ready. I hope Blake Monroe is physically she's there. Mentally, I want her to be there, and I think she should go to the main roster.
Cool. Alrighty.
Which means she has to lose.
All right. JC Jane versus Lola Vice versus Kendall Gray for the NXT Women's Championship. I'm gonna go Lola Vice. I don't think they give it to Kendall Gray yet.
Oh no, I think Shawn might throw a swerve in there, man. WrestleMania season, he might swerve you.
I see why CL's saying Kendall Gray's not yet. Plus, like I said, if you go back and look at 216 left of that show of NXT, she tapped.
Yeah.
You know, it's a three-way, right?
Yep.
I kind of see JC Jane losing
Yeah.
because she's gonna get turned on. Um, but I kind of see Lola Vice winning it.
Yeah.
I mean, she's way over with the fans.
Yeah, I think it's her
She's
time.
way over. In Mexico, she is way over because they see her as like, God damn, this is a hot Puerto Rican girl.
Yeah, I
Even
think
though
it's
I think
time.
she's supposed to be Cuban. Is she Cuban or
I think
Puerto
she's
Rican?
cute. I think she's. I don't know. She might be Cuban,
I
but I think
guess
it's her time.
Well, I don't
logically
like the
makes sense.
fact I didn't like that little holler that she gave Damian Priest. I saw that. I saw that, Lola. Wepa. I saw that. I saw that.
Mm-mm.
You saw that, didn't you, Taz?
You talking?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
somebody. That's somebody else. That be he be living his best life right there.
No, he really
Mm-hmm.
do.
My boy
Him and
believe.
his libations.
She is of Cuban descent.
Okay, there you go.
Dude, man, my daughter blushed. All right, calm down, Damien.
Wait, what?
We was at the meet and greet, and we walked out. It was him. It was when they were the twins, the Terror twins, and him and Real walked in. My daughter at the time was in love with Damian Priest, so he could have breathed on her and she would have melted. And who said, "How you doing? I like your hair."
That sounded just like him too.
And she was like, "You like my hair?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, just take the picture." She over here. Ugh.
Yeah,
Damien probably be what?
yeah. But
Well,
all right.
which one?
Main event. Main event time. Tony D'Angelo versus Ricky Saints versus Ethan Page versus the champion Joe Hendry for the NXT World Title.
I need Tony D'Angelo to get this belt up off of Joe
I
Hendry.
think he gets it. I think he gets it. I think it's his time.
I'm not
You know
liking
that
the reign of Joe
you know
Hendry.
they keep saying it. I'm the only one that hasn't held the belt yet. I'm NXT through and through. All y'all are outsiders. Keep
Yeah.
saying it. He keeps saying it. I think
I
he
want
gets
him
the
to win
belt.
it. I'm not liking Joe Hendry's reign, and I know it just started, but I didn't want his reign to begin with.
I'm telling y'all, he going to the main roster. There's no way he's staying in NXT. There's no way. I don't see it.
I see. I see Ethan Page winning it. I see Joe Hendry going to the main roster. And I see a feud with D'Angelo and Page and Ricky Saints.
Okay.
But I see Ethan Page winning it because it's a safe bet. D'Angelo, I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I like Tony D'Angelo. You know, he's a paisan. You know, but I don't see. I don't know if he's got the whole crowd just yet. I don't think they're popping as good as they can pop because you know the NXT crowd can pop.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, um, I would like D'Angelo to win, but I see Ethan. You know, and remember where I'm coming from. I did not like all ego.
That is true. That is
You know,
very true. I remember that boy. You was
but that dude has grown on me. The body of work is complete. His body of work is more complete than Joe Hendry, than Tony D'Angelo, and we all know it's better than Ricky Saints.
yeah.
Can I get an amen?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Stand and Deliver prediction preview show, whatever you want to call it. And that is the wrap up of our show. And we appreciate everybody who watched us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Kick. We appreciate it. Yeah. Went to TikTok, heard him give me my stream key. We'll be on there on Tuesday too.
Mm-hmm.
But
We're gonna be everywhere. Y'all can't run from us. Everywhere
can't
you go, you're gonna see Yellow Rocket Boys.
Yeah,
Hell,
we're on Threads now too. If y'all got a Threads account, go catch us on Threads too. We're over there now too. Catch us Sunday on TikTok Live and show us some love. You know,
crochet.
yeah, we on Threads, baby. We everywhere. We are everywhere. All right, but we appreciate the love. We appreciate the people that here. I see the Kick. I see y'all on Kick. I see you. We got people watching on Kick right now. Appreciate it. We're only gonna get better from here.
Yep.
Anything I want to say before we head out of here?
Like, subscribe, share, and always leave us comments, even if like after the stream is over, leave us comments, if there's anything you want us to discuss, CL's real good about it, just let us know. We'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And y'all remember, every platform has something different to offer, so there's an advantage to following us on every single platform, because you never know what's going to be exclusive to that specific platform, but you got to follow to find out.
Yep. TikToks, we got that the town hall meetings. So there you go.
Sunday nights, if you love wrestling and you just want to come in and have discussions with like-minded people respectfully. Yes,
respectfully.
So we will boot you out.
You will get booted. You see, it was like APA lined up right here. We will put you out.
YRB security don't play.
Exactly. So come in here acting a fool if you want to. But nah.
Want some bread? But as always, man, we're out. Appreciate it. Much love. I'm still cool. Ty Shades, Tez, we're out. Peace. Much love.
Peace.